Hello everyone, and welcome once again to me reacting to more ZZZ EPs. My name is Xynthia, for those who may or may not know, and yeah, I released a video on New Year's Eve of me reacting to 3 more Zenless Zone Zero EPs, and then they went and released 2 more while I was editing that video, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna stay consistent with this, I better keep reacting to the videos, you know? So yeah, here we are. Today's gonna be Zhao and Shunguang's EPs, and I'm looking forward to both of them. I don't really have much to say in terms of like updates because it hasn't been that long since the last video, other than I've been playing the new story quest for version 2.5. I had to look that up. I was like, what version are we in again? I'm almost done with the story quest. I haven't quite finished it yet, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about the characters and like the story, so spoiler warning. Maybe don't watch this video if you haven't finished 2.5 story quest or you don't want spoilers or anything like that. If you don't care, then we can go ahead, because I think it'd be interesting to talk about an observation I made while playing the story quest, and that is that I'm pretty sure Zhao and Shunguang are supposed to be foils of each other. The vibe I've gotten during the plot so far, like I know we've met Zhao previously, we met her before we met Shunguang, but I did think it was interesting that I think during the quest we travel with both of them, right? And a lot of times we are talking to both of them at the same time. Usually more Shunguang, and we learn that like Shunguang is very, in some ways she's very naive and she likes to believe the best in people, and she thinks that, hey, if everyone's kind and nice to each other, everything will work out in the end and we don't need to worry about all that. And then we have Zhao, who's very cynical, has a very pessimistic view of people, humanity. It's really weird to say like humanity when she's at Thyra, and I'm like, so people will be like a neutral term for all the races, because there are many in ZZZ, or at least more than just humans, you know. But I do think it's interesting that they have those different views, and I actually really liked that in one part of the story quest, when we're investigating Lemnian Hollow, Zhao actually kind of calls out the fact that Shunguang has probably led a very sheltered life and doesn't really know that much about the world, because I was like, I don't dislike Shunguang, but I do think it was kind of refreshing to have a character call out another character's just like point of view. Like, I don't think she was necessarily criticizing Shunguang, she was a little bit, but like just calling out the fact that Shunguang is a little bit too innocent maybe for her own good, or like a little too trusting. But it's like, obviously we see also in the quest that I don't think Zhao finds that inherently to be a bad thing. She definitely shows her like dissatisfaction with how Shunguang sees people and treats situations, but I don't think she necessarily finds it to be a wrong way of seeing the world, right? Like, in the end, I think Zhao can respect what Shunguang believes about other people. Yeah, that's kind of, I thought it was kind of interesting. I do think maybe that's why they released both of their EPs, because I didn't think we'd have 2 in the same version. Seeing as during at least the story quest they've been kind of foils of each other, it's very interesting that they decided to do EPs for both of them, and it kind of makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. I was like, I just kind of want to talk about this because I was like, wait, I think it was pretty much when Zhao said, like, called Shunguang out about that, I was like, I think these 2 are supposed to be literary foils of each other, like presenting different views of like a similar topic, you know? With all that said, I am looking forward to these EPs. As usual, I will try to keep my commentary during the video to a minimum, and then give my thoughts after the song is done. So with all that said, I'm going to start on Zhao's EP called Tiny Giant. Yes.
What is she thinking of? They say, okay. Tiny but mighty, say baby. So watch me glow. Sometimes you think I'm crazy. Craziest of craziest. Everything that you know will be changing.
Is that Damian? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I actually love Damian Blackwood so much. This is so funny. Look at him filming her. You're doing great.
Got the power. Busy taking over. absolute focus
Moshi moshi.
끝까지 I'm gonna dominate 증명해 시세 후 훈련되고 있어 질주 월라ting I am the winner You wanna test me, you wanna fight me I'm about to shut you down, boom, boom, boom Looking so sharp like she's a diamond shine Okay Signing in pink, her autographs one of a kind
I wish she'd do that for me, right? No, you didn't get an A rank, you got an S rank.
I get up from a throne and open my mouth to say Woo! Liking me, what you liking me Busy making the whole world my own Liking me, what you liking me Take a seat and welcome to my show
Oh, is he dancing along?
What you like at me Got it on call 'cause I run this
I'm
town.
paying way more attention to Damian than I should be.
Don't even try it, it's crazy now
I love it though.
Quiet, I tell myself not to be swept away from all the noise outside my mind. Then it starts melting away. Every last negative, making the rule I need for all of the positive. Then I believe the world is mine to shine bright. Not scared of danger, fight it away just for you. 'Cause someday you'll see me the way I see me. Behind the glitter and the love you gave me. Liking me, what you liking me? Busy making the whole world my own. Liking me, what you liking me? Take a seat and welcome to my show. Look at me, what you like at me? Got it on call 'cause I run this town. Liking me, like a liking me. Don't even try it, it's crazy. Liking me, what you like?
Oh yeah, there we go. I saw this clip before. That was so made me laugh. Aw. He's doing his best. Okay. I think I said a lot more during that than I expected to. Like I said, I actually love Damian Blackwood so much. He's just like a random character that they, like, kind of random NPC. I mean, not random. He had a pretty significant role in earlier parts of version 2. I don't know what they call it. Season 2, I guess? I think it's in seasons, is how they do it in ZZZ, or whatever. Could be chapters. I don't remember. But I don't know. I just think especially in this video, he's so funny. So funny to watch him, like, film her and then, like, kind of get into the dances. And then he wanted to be a backup dancer, I guess, but he didn't do perfectly, but he did his best. That's not what the video's not about him. I'm, like, tearing up. I'm laughing inwardly so much. I don't know. I just think he's very funny, and I know it probably will never happen because he has an NPC design, but I think he should be a playable character in the future. Just saying. I'm just saying. I think that would be really funny. They can redesign him slightly and make him the first male ether agent or something. Because I don't think we have a male ether agent. I could be wrong. Let me look that up. It's not even that important, right? Like, he's just a dude. We have very few ether characters, actually, and, like, 3 of them are supports. So that's fun. Oh yeah, and they just released the drip marketing for Angels of Delusion characters, and one of them is going to be Ether as well. So yeah, so let's get a male Ether agent in there, like Ether Stun or something. Although I don't know if a businessman could be like a stun agent, that'd be kind of weird. Anyway, talking about Zhao, it was giving, you know what, let me check something. Okay, I was trying to check to see like who sang the song. I'm guessing Zhao to me is a Chinese name, so I'm gonna guess she was singing in Chinese in some of the parts. My brain was kind of stupid. It's like, it kind of reminds me of Korean, but why would it be Korean? I liked the beat of that one though. It was fun. It's a very, very catchy tune, and it very much shows off Zhao's like kind of big personality, even though she's a small little rabbit Thyran, and the fact that, you know, she's very well respected, of course, in her position. Well, she says something about being one of the Krampus agents or whatever that hasn't failed a mission at all, so, you know, she could run the world probably if she wanted to. And there's like a little bit in there about how, you know, maybe she has her own insecurities, but she tries to, you know, shake them off and just do things her way. And it seems to be working out for her, so that's great. I love it. I was not sure what this one was going to be like. I knew it was probably going to be a little bit silly, but it was very fun. It was very music video-esque. Like, you can say, like, they're all music videos at the end of the day. I think some of them come across as more just different than how I would consider a typical music video. This one seemed very typical music video, almost. With some of the, like, quote-unquote live-action recording and then other animated scenes. It was fun. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it very much, and I actually like Zhao a lot more as a character recently. I do think the more recent quests, like the 2.5 quest especially, has made me like her a lot more. I'm like, I like characters who can be a little bit cynical, maybe even realistic when it comes to perspectives on the world. So yeah, that was fun. And watching Damian dance, oh, so funny. Damian is kind of a baby girl, isn't he? Baby girl can be a man in his, I don't know how old he's supposed to be. He's probably only supposed to be in his, like, 30s or something, but he could be in his 40s, I don't know. 50s? Sometimes a baby girl is a man in his 50s. Okay, let's move on. I'm just gonna keep repeating that. But it was very fun. I very much liked it. And what you like about me? I like a lot of things about you, Zhao. You're great. I like that you were a free character. Okay.
Some of the rules. Provile. Edicandilis. Evigilat. Provile. Edino rules.
It sounds Christmassy. Is it Christmas time? All of her memories. This is one of those high school AU type things. Wait, what is this? I know it's in Chinese, but what is this shoujo anime? I play as Belle, so this is like, oh, okay. My love, I mean... Cute. Transfer. Oh, is this like when she goes to be in isolation? Oh, what does it say? Oh, I just hit my mic so hard. I don't know what the first word says. It's kind of hard to tell. But forgive my sudden departure. Okay, she's probably writing a letter to be like, I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Oh, now they're sad. You can see like the bags under her eyes. Run, proxies. forgot her diary. How is she gonna remember anything? Girly. And we're just supposed to be like, oh yeah, it could be anyone. I guess it's supposed to be wise. That was such... I'm laughing, but it was cute. It's very, very shoujo anime, like high school shoujo anime-esque. But, I mean, as someone who's played as Belle, I think it's... I mean, you do get the whole, like, they say, like, oh, Shunguang really loves you, proxy or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know. I can take that as a friendly I love you, but maybe it's supposed to be romantic this whole time. But then they had, like, at least in this, they had the scene between Wise and Shunguang. I'm like, are they supposed to be? Raise his eyebrow, because I can't do that on my character model. I don't know. It's not that deep, right? It was cute, though. I mean, I kind of anticipated it'd be, like, a slow, sweet song, because, you know, that's how Shunguang is. She's a sweet person. I do think it's interesting that her favorite, like, flavor or even flower is the osmanthus flower, because I'm pretty sure it represents memory. Like, in the language of flowers, it means memory. That's another thing I'm gonna quickly look up, because I don't want to say that and then have to edit in later. Hey, Xynthia's an idiot, and here's why. I can do it right now. Osmanthus symbolizes love, romance, good fortune, and nobility. Oh, I mean, love makes sense. Why did I think it represented memories? Is it just because Zhongli says, but where are those who share the memories when he talks about osmanthus wine? Oh, well, of course AI Overview is going to change its mind as when I type in something else. I love that. I like how one of the top results is Zane's osmanthus flower symbolism from the Love and Deep Space Reddit subreddit. Oh my gosh. I mean, these people probably know more about it. Okay, I for some reason thought it symbolized memories, and I thought that was really fitting for the fact that Shunguang is losing her memories. I was like, oh, like, it's poetic that her favorite flower is tied to... that her favorite flower symbolizes memories when she's losing her memories, but maybe that's not it. Maybe it's just love. Well, she's a very loving person, and that makes sense. So, yeah. Interesting, very interesting one, and very sweet. Again, it just reminds me of either like a 12-episode shoujo anime where they get together at the end, or it reminds me of one of those anime movies that has a very deep and meaningful plot with like high school characters, and then, you know, at the end they have to confess their true feelings and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not thinking of any movie in particular, which is weird. Usually I have one in particular I'm thinking of, but I guess maybe Your Name. Oh my gosh. Maybe it was always supposed to be about the movie Your Name. Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking about at the end of the movie when they go, can you tell me your name? Because they forgot. Shunguang's forgetting. Do we have to go at the end of the plot, however much longer this plot is going to go on, and she's going to be like, could you tell me your name? I'd flip out. I'd probably cry, actually, because that movie is very touching and very sweet and very interesting. But hey, what do I know? That's just a theory. Okay, I'm not going to say that, but I don't know. Kind of makes one think that they're trying to do something with that. But yeah, I liked it. It's a sweet little story. Also, it shows like how she has all these good memories with her friends, and then she had to go off. I'm guessing when they say like the transfer, like she's transferring to another school, quote unquote, in this video, it's supposed to be showing how, well, but she didn't know Belle and Wise before she was isolated on the mountain. But I'm wondering if that's kind of what it's supposed to symbolize, is when she goes up to the mountain and isolates herself for her training, and then in the process she kind of doesn't get much experience in the real world and misses out on a lot of things, I think. Hey, it was nice to see Shuyuan happy-ish. I mean, he might have been a little sad that his sister was going away, but also don't take the my love comment too seriously. I know they're supposed to be in high school in this video, but I'm pretty sure they're not high school age in the actual story. But yeah, I liked it. I liked both of those EPs. I had fun reacting to them, so they made me smile. They might have made me giggle and kick my feet a little as well, mainly watching Damian Blackwood dance. So funny. I'm just saying, they could make him playable. They just gotta change his model a little bit, and then they can throw him in as a playable character. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. I don't really have anything else to say other than I enjoyed both of them. They had different vibes, but they fit the characters very well. And I think telling a story about Shunguang in such a way makes sense. It was very, of course, memory heavy, which makes sense. because she's losing her memories. So, and then Zhao's was fun because very, like, upbeat, like I said, demonstrated her big personality despite being a small person, Byron. Yes. So, I guess that's it. Hopefully they don't release another EP while I'm editing this video. I mean, I'm anticipating the Angels of Delusion will have some sort of song that comes out, maybe multiple songs because they're literally an idol group. But hopefully they'll give me some time to edit this video and release it before they hit me with another one, you know? And then maybe I can react to all those songs or something. You know, that'd be fun. So yeah, with all that said, I will end the video here. So if you enjoyed this, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And if you have any other comments to make about ZZZ, the EPs, maybe things I got wrong in the lore or in my descriptions of characters, or let me know who you're saving for, yeah, comment that down below and I'd be happy to read them. So with all that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!